Our topic for today is surface area of pyramids. So you can see it on page 783. Let's start with the definition. What is a pyramid? A pyramid is a three-dimensional figure with at least three triangular sides that meet at a common vertex and only one base that is a polygon. The triangular sides of square pyramid are called the lateral faces. The slant height is the height of each lateral faces. For us to fully understand the lesson, here is a figure. So this figure is an example of a pyramid. Or why? Because it has at least three faces that are triangle. This can imagine, and also it has a base which is a rectangle. And you will see, since the base is rectangle, and that means it has four triangles. 1, 2, 3 on the back, and 4 here. Okay, that is the faces of this pyramid. Now, we also have the vertex. What is a vertex? This point. The vertex is the point where they meet. Okay, where the faces meet. Here's a vertex. What is a slant height? A slant height is the height of each lateral face. The red marks you can see here. And in pyramid, the slant heights of the triangles are the same. So whatever the slant height here is the same here on the and also on the two faces. On all the faces, it is the same. And we have this side, we call it lateral face. Okay, or lateral faces. Got it? Now let's have the first. And actually, pyramid it doesn't have only square as a base. It doesn't have only rectangle as a base. It can be also triangle. Imagine that how this pyramid looks like if we were going to expand it. This is how it looks. Like, I will put it down. So this is how it looks. Like that. Okay, this is how it looks if we will just flat it down. The base is a square or a rectangle rather, and it has four faces. That is a triangle. And remember, whatever the area of one face is also the area of the rest of the triangle. Okay, the rest of the triangular faces. But if the base is triangle, later you will see an example with a base of a triangle, which is you will see on the next example. So, alright, let's proceed here. First example. Claude made a model of the large pyramid in front of the Louvre Museum. His model is shown. Draw the faces of the pyramid. Okay. So this is how it looks like. Okay, base is a rectangle, I suppose, because it's not that clear, but it's a rectangle. The lateral faces are these faces. So we'll just draw it. Of course, since you will see we have four lateral faces, that means the base has also four sides. That's how it goes. Okay. So, meaning in solving for surface area of pyramids, we have 5 faces if the base is a rectangle. But if the base is triangle, you will only have 3 lateral face because the triangle has 3 sides. Okay, let's have example. Okay. I'll go to the guided practice since we have the same examples we can get from there. Okay, for example, this one. As you can see, we have the base. let's start from the base. Our base here is a square because this is 4 inch and the other side is also 4 inch. They are the same. That means it's a square. Now, what's the formula in getting the area of a square again? Area. It's also the same with the formula in getting a parallelogram, which is base times the height, or BH. That's for the square. So we will just multiply 4 times 4. That will give us 16 inches square. Okay, this is for the base. Alright, so let it wait for some time. I'll just write here 16 plus, because we had to solve also for the lateral faces. So let's get one side, or one lateral face, this triangle. Okay, so again, what's the formula in getting the area of a triangle? Area of triangle equals base, which is 4, times the height, which is 6, over 2. Remember that. That's the area in solving the triangle. Okay, so 4 times 6 will give us 24 over 2. 24 divided 2 will give us 12. 12 inches square again. Now, since the base is a square, how many sides the base have, or the square have? It has 4, right? That means, I told you a while ago that if the base is a square or a rectangle, meaning the lateral faces are also 4. So we solved already one lateral face, so we will add 4 in here, or you can do multiplication. What's 12 times 4? It will give us 48. Then just add it with the base. 16 plus 48 will give us 64 inches square. Okay, so right here, 64 inches square. Okay, you understand? Again, why I multiply by 4? Because we have 4 faces, triangular faces. That's why I just multiplied by 4. Okay, then the 48, I add it with the base, which is a square. So that's why I get 64. Let's go to the next example.